Are you stuck in a rut, feeling like your life is going nowhere? Do you feel like no matter how hard you try, it's impossible to reach the top 1% of performers? You're not alone. Many people struggle with this same problem and never find a way out. They can't get out of their own way and reach success, so they stay in mediocrity. But now there's hope. In Can't Hurt Me by David Goggins, the secret of the top 1% performers has been revealed so that anyone can learn how to unlock their full potential and become successful. So don't wait any longer, continue watching this video and start on your journey towards greatness. Can't Hurt Me, Master Your Mind and Defy the Odds is a powerful and inspiring book by ex-Navy SEAL, ultramarathoner, and world record holder David Goggins. In this book, he shares his incredible story of transformation from a struggling obese child to an elite athlete who has pushed himself to physical and mental limits that most people, including top athletes, can only dream of. He reveals how he was able to overcome tremendous odds and hardships through sheer willpower, hard work, and perseverance, plus the strategy he used to reach the top 1% of performers. Can't Hurt Me gives you a plan for change based on Goggins' own journey into uncharted territory and on the stories of other people who have pushed themselves beyond their limits. This will help them reach their full potential and be successful in life. Can't Hurt Me is a must-read for anyone who wants to change for the better. It has a gripping story, lessons on grit and resilience, and practical advice on how to reach your full potential. Goggins starts the book by talking about his childhood. He was bullied and abused for many years, which caused him to be overweight and have serious physical and mental health problems. Even with all of these problems, Goggins was determined not to let them define him. He joined the Navy SEALs program and quickly moved up the ranks. He was able to finish some of the hardest training courses because he was self-disciplined. This helped him become an elite athlete who broke physical limits that most people would find impossible to break. After a dramatic fall off a cliff and driving a car off a bridge, both of which could have killed him, Goggins had to face his inner demons in order to keep going on his path to greatness. Goggins talks about how to reach peak performance levels and gives practical advice on how to reach your full potential. He talks about his methodical approach, which includes breaking down tasks into small, doable goals. He also talks about how important it is to know your weaknesses so you can overcome them. In Can't Hurt Me, Goggins provides expert insights from people who have used his methods in their own lives and experienced positive results. These people include Aaron Ralston, who cut off his own arm when he got stuck under a boulder in Canyonlands National Park. He was able to live because he had trained his mind to be tough using Goggins' techniques, like Joe Simpson, who survived after falling more than 3,000 feet down Sula Grande Mountain in Peru and breaking many bones. Goggins also shares stories of other top performers, such as Bob Woodruff, the news anchor who returned to full health almost a year after being severely wounded by an explosion while covering the war in Iraq. All of these examples show how Goggins' methods can help ordinary people find their inner strength and turn them into extraordinary people. Goggins also gives practical advice that you can use to build their mental toughness and resilience. He does this by giving moving examples from other people. This includes developing positive affirmations and mantras in order to build up confidence during difficult times, focusing on the process rather than the outcome of a goal, making sure to take breaks when needed, changing courses if something isn't working, and embracing failure instead of shying away from it. With this advice and these personal success stories from other people, you will have a powerful toolkit they can use to find their true potential and join David Goggins in the top 1%. The first point Goggins recommends for unlocking one's true potential is breaking tasks down into smaller, achievable goals. Breaking big goals down into smaller, more manageable ones can help to make the task seem less overwhelming and can also provide a sense of accomplishment as each goal is accomplished. This gives you the motivation you need to keep going and reach your ultimate goal. The second point Goggins talks about in Can't Hurt Me is understanding one's weaknesses in order to overcome them. When a person knows where their weaknesses are, they can properly analyze a problem and come up with a plan to fix it. This could be anything from making an effort to learn more about a subject they may not be familiar with to confronting a fear head-on in order to conquer it once and for all. By doing this, you will be able to identify their shortcomings and make changes that will help them succeed in the long run. Goggins' third tip is to focus on how to reach a goal rather than on the goal itself. Instead of worrying about how far away success may seem, it's important to stay focused on what needs to be done every step of the way in order to reach one's goal. Staying focused on each individual step helps break any large undertaking into manageable chunks, which makes it easier for you to stay motivated and keep pushing forward until you eventually hit your desired destination. Lastly, Goggins talks about how important it is to come up with positive affirmations and mantras in order to build mental toughness. Affirmations are powerful phrases that boost confidence, and mantras can be used as reminders when you lose focus or feel down about how far you've come. A good affirmation could be something like "I am worthy of achieving my goals," while a mantra could be "Never give up no matter what." Both serve as reminders that we have what it takes to reach any goal we set for ourselves, as long as we don't give up, no matter how hard things get along the way. Can't Hurt Me is an inspiring book for anyone who wants to change, no matter what obstacles are in their way or how hard life is. Through his book, David Goggins shows you that anyone can unlock their true potential and join the top 1%. He gives practical advice like breaking down tasks into smaller, more manageable goals, knowing your weaknesses so you can work around them, focusing on the process instead of the result of a goal, and coming up with positive affirmations and mantras. By doing what Goggins says, you will gain confidence and be able to deal with any problems they may face along the way. With this powerful toolkit at hand, nothing is impossible, so what are you waiting for? Start unlocking your full potential today. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you all next time.